Hello and welcome, I'm MJ Haggish. We're in Snowrunner on the Sliprock Peaks mod map, and we are going to try and get, well, we are going to get the P12 back to the garage. Now, as you can see though, I did get it up onto the trailer. I had to wait until I got onto that really long bridge, so everything was nice and flat. It did struggle a little bit, I'll not lie, it was a bit of a faff, but I wanted to see if I could do it under normal flat ground. So it does load, it does pack, and it does bring the ramps back up. It's a snug fit. And you can also see I brought the trailer back, the Land Rover's almost back. We're pretty good. The trailer's going back to be sold for nothing. Returned, I should say, not sold. But first things first, we've got to get the P12 back and the trailer before we can own them. So we're going to jump from the Land Rover into the Tega and get on the move just after I welcome my latest subscriber. So Evo Rally Art, thank you for subscribing. Very much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the content enough to subscribe. Okay, time to jump ship. Like so. Make sure everything is packed. Yeah, the chocks are under the wheels. It is very snug. But anyway, we're good. We've got still a little bit of damage, and we've got plenty of fuel for getting back. Time to get back to the garage. It's a mighty heavy load. It was slow once I'd got the P12 onto the trailer, but it was faster than pulling them with the winch. So it was worth it in the end. As long as you're probably not going over terrain that's likely to tip over. If it's quite flat land, it's definitely worth it. I mean, we're very much at the weight limits. Can we go faster? Yeah, high ratio's faster than automatic. Okay. As long as we're moving on this murky morning, but I don't care. We have gained another truck and trailer. The low boy trailer, as much as it's okay, I would like to have upgraded it to one of the mod ones that have the ramps and load bed as well. Downside is selling this low boy, even though it's free, is only half price. Wait until I get back to the trailer store before I make any firm decisions on that. But the P12, again, not too sure what would be the best course of action in regards to keeping him or selling him for a different truck. He doesn't have, oh, he does have a saddle, but that's about it. He doesn't look like he's got upgraded tyres or anything else. Won't know until we get him back to the garage to be sure. But we're not far from there. Let me get into the top gear. Well, the poor little Tega can't get into top gear with that. Okay, slow and steady. But we're not back, not far back to the garage. And then, like I say, I'll probably jump back to the Land Rover and get the service trailer sold and the Land Rover back in the garage for a quick refuel. Or I could actually just stay at the trailer store and bring out another service trailer repair. Well, one suitable for the Land Rover Scout one, repair and refuel at the trailer store. That would work too. Oh, sun's out, rain's off. Nice. So we've got to drop the P12 off first because the trailer's locked out until that's done. So it's just basically drive back to the garage, get it into the garage, and then, in fact, no, I don't think we'll get it into the garage until we've dropped the trailer off. So we'll just have to, oh, that means we've got to unload it. Ah, man. Okay, well, we can do that. It's worth the hassle. But I'm so pleased to get those contracts done because I do think going after the Caterpillar, the CT680, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but the 680 one with the log trailer, that could be also worth doing because the log trailer alone is probably about 14,000 cash. So even if we were to sell that for a mod one that's more capable, that would still be a good move. I don't know how many contracts or missions there will be for logs in this map, but there's definitely, we have to go and get the contract for one of the ones we've seen anyway. It's 2 short logs, 2 medium logs, and 1 lot of long logs. So it's a fair amount of logging we're going to be doing at some point. But we'll try and figure out the best course of action for that. I did look in the trailer store. I had to go to a different save game to bring out a truck close to a trailer store just to save me bringing things backwards and forwards and just using up fuel. But I did find we have a mod trailer that is free for long logs, and we've got a cheap one for short logs, but that can take 2 loads, and the medium log I think might be free, but it's a single load dolly trailer. So we might have to persevere with a dolly trailer. I'm not a massive fan of dolly trailers for logs because they can tip over. Here we are. Remember to turn in this time. Now that's a drop-off point, but he's not going to disappear. I'll have to reverse. Let's go back over to the building so I can get the reverse done a little bit easier. A little bit further, we're not going to hit anything. There you go. Okay, excellent. Now it's just a trailer. In fact, you know what? I can keep everything on the trailer and just run down. That's actually probably the better idea. All got to come... or is it? No, it might not be a brilliant idea. They do want to get rid of that trailer. Is there a way of getting that guy off that's easy? In fact, we'll try and take the P12 off just to see. If I get him there, we can run back, we can run round with the Taker to pull him off with the winch. So, ramps down, unpack him, detach the trailer. And quickly get in behind. There we go. Into reverse. Off we come. Oh, a wee bit of damage there. Oh, oh no, oh no, no. Just trying to get him close to the building so I can pull the front end into... Oh, I'm catching on things. Right, okay, round we go. We'll try and get him into the garage box. In fact, he's going to become ours. I can just drive him in. He's fully functional. Ah, just leave him there. Giving myself more work than I need. Right, okay, oh. Turn the wheels the other way. Ramps up. Go. That will be good luck on this one done. Where's that trailer sliding off to? I am seriously drifting that trailer. One will take a pull that trailer. So let's see if I can remember. The trailer store's just at the edge of town, but the junction off is not very obvious. Just at the end of this straight. Trailer's still drifting out there. Now we can cut the corner here, as I recall. There's a, oh, and a promotion to 13. Nice. That's going to be handy, I think. So, good luck on this one, it's done. I don't know why we didn't send a film crew with you. I can't believe you actually got that rig out of there. Neither can I. But we got 25 grand for that. 3,000 XP, and the rewards were the truck and the trailer. Lovely. Now let's see what this is worth. Engine off. Trailer store. Where are you? 1,000,001 trailers. There he is. 12,800 to be sold. Very tempting. It does have a 3-slot bed on it as well for that, but the ramps are absolutely atrocious. So there is good alternatives out there. We've used them in the past, the mod ones. It's just picking the right trailer. Or do we go with something like our old favourite 6-slot low saddle trailer? That's another one that might be worth considering, because that's the kind of trailer we'd use probably quite a lot for all the deliveries. For example, in fact, there's a good example there. For looking for an experienced driver, 2 lots of medium metal beams, metal rolls, and service spare parts. That is 6 slots. You know, that's the kind of thing. A 6-slot trailer would be ideal. So, if you give me a sec, I'm going to do a jump cut while I go and hunt for the trailers that we might be worth considering, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, where are you? Welcome back. Okay, I've detached that trailer. So, keep in mind, 12,800 to sell that low boy, which is not my first choice of trailer. The question is, what do we replace it with? I have had a look, and I've also done a bit of preparation work while I was in the middle of doing things, just to save time and all that nonsense. And I brought up, we're getting light on Log's contract. And this is the one that was probably more of a concern, because log trailers are extremely expensive normally. So, 1 lot of long logs, 2 medium, 2 short. That's what I said before. And what I did was, if I bring the map round, back out, I brought out the White Western Star, because he had the saddle and the service trailer that was up behind the garage, if you remember. I brought that down, sold, well, gave it away. In fact, I didn't give it away. I replaced it with a fresh one, and he's up on the main road. But if we switch to that guy, zoom round, there's my 3 logging trailers. All of them were free, but 1 lot of long logs is on that one, medium logs here, and short logs there. It's going to be a lot of running backwards and forwards, which is the downside. And these are dolly trailers, which can be a little bit tippy, but these have the double wide tyre, so it should be a lot more stable, which is quite nice. These have double ones, but they're not quite as wide. So we could do that. I would need to switch out the Tega with a low saddle for all of these, and we could grab this trailer, the long log trailer, and go up and try and get 1 lot of long logs. I've never used that trailer before. How it packs or how it works, I have no idea, and I really hope that that mod does work as intended, or is going to get a little bit more complicated. So that's what I was thinking, and while I jump back into the Tega, because that's what we'll be using, the trailer store wise, there was a trailer I thought might be worth purchasing in replacement of that low boy, and I need to find it again. He was a fair way down, as I recall. Crikey, was he that far down? There he is there. The Svarog 9993. Got the ramp still. He can fit either 4 or 5 slots on that. He carries 4 spare tyres. No fuel though. But he will cost me 13,400, but I get 12,800 for the other one. I think that, for the costs, is not a bad upgrade. So I'm tempted to do that, but I'll do that at a later stage. If I don't do it in this episode, please leave me your thoughts in the comments. But in the meantime, that's where we're at. I'm going to get the Tega back up to the garage. We'll get the saddle, the low saddle fitted, but we'll also get the P12 back in the garage and have a quick look at him too, see what he might need upgrading with. So, I'll see you up at the garage. Another jump cut. Okay, take it back in the garage. Let's retain him. He is fine. Let's go back outside and jump into the P12. Yeah, look at those. I don't know what tyres they are, but they're certainly not suitable for the grounds we're going to be going on. There we go. Garage with you. Nice. Customize. Engine-wise. Oh, he's got the biggest... Is that the biggest engine? It is the biggest engine already. That's nice. Advanced Special. I'd probably still want to choose a fine-tune. Don't know. Stock suspension. That's all you've got. Tyres. All terrains. I'm surprised at that. Doesn't have highways, but yeah. Yeah, mud tyres is probably what I would want to put onto this guy. 14,000. I don't know how much the all-terrains are worth for the trade-up. Okay. He's already got the advanced heavy winch. Well, that's quite nice. That's saving a huge amount of cash. I mean, look how much the extended one is. 30,000! Doesn't have the spare wheels. Okay, and he's already got the saddle high. Which is... That's okay. That doesn't matter at all. So we've got a few things that we could maybe think about upgrading. Basically just the tyres. And that might not cost us a fortune. But as for things like the front bumper and stuff, with the steps that go down, I would want to change that for something a little bit higher so we've got better ground clearance. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Again, more food for thought. Let's get the Tega. Deploy him, customize him, and switch the high saddle for the low. Again, not going to do anything with the repairing of him because, as I've said before, he's fully fixed. It's just the body that's going to cost 2.5 grand purely to make him look pretty. That can wait until we're rich. Right, let's leave the garage. I'd considered putting the crane back on, and it's probably... Oh, see now I am thinking, would it be worth putting the mod log trailer, log crane from the GGMS mod pack from the Actrosses onto this guy and trying that, just in case we have any instances of the logs making a bid for freedom. Oh, why don't we give it a go? Sorry, back in the add-ons. GGMS, where are you? There you are. Logs, 3,000. Ah, okay, I thought he might have been less than that. Maybe not. Let's hope we don't need it then. But what we could fit is a nice, cheap, that's a throwing one, loading crane. Like this come with crazy amounts of parts. Is there a cheaper one that we have that's more normal? I've got lots of parts. Stronger, big crane. Oof. Nope. Wrong one. I thought we had a smaller one. That's maybe, it might have been when I was looking with the White Western Star. Okay, we're going to have to wing it until we know we've got more. Okay, I could put that one on. I just forget that we've got this spare parts because there's no way a crane has 1,000 spare parts and 1,000 litres of fuel in it. So we'll take that just in case we need a crane. Which I hope we don't. Right, round again we go. And the route-wise, we're going to go a route we've not been before for these long logs. Because it's going to bypass or pass by the Caterpillar CT680 and its log trailer. So en route, if we can get both of them back up onto the road, maybe not recovered, but certainly onto the road for a future recovery, that might be worth considering doing as well. Just got to try and plan my logistics as sensibly as possible to save. Whoa, that always gets me, that little section there. Yeah, to plan the logistics so I'm not double tracking too many times. And there's that free service trailer. I've just parked it there and dumped it just in case I'm going past I need it. Oh, I cut the corner there a bit too early. Okay, Nice, that looks like it fits and works well. Again, if I click on the info thing, trailer, 1 slot. It doesn't say the usual 5 slots are in that, so 1 slot of long logs does seem to make me think it's going to work okay. Not crash into any trees if possible. Let's get out into the road and we'll bring up the map and I'll show you my intended route. Handbrake on there, engine off. So again, we go south, but as soon as we cross this bridge, we're going to cut. We're going to cut off along this route, past our house, and up in here, along what I can only imagine is this hillside. I'm hoping it will connect up with this, but there are a couple of other roads about here, so we might have to do a bit of backtracking. Don't know, but if I zoom in, that's the CT680 and its log trailer right there. If we can pull him up onto the road, then great. If not, maybe you might need to go down onto that slightly thinner bottom road. Don't know yet until we get there, and then we're going to carry all the way around straight in to the log store. That's my plan. Also, it's quite nice to know we have a service trailer. If I can, well, you can see him there. That little service trailer, will it click on it? Nope. Perfect UI. So that's the game plan. I had also considered pulling a service trailer, but with that one there, it's got no fuel, but pulling a fuel trailer, but that's just going to make my life so much more difficult. So I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to try and do it with what we've got here. 314 litres. Our little Land Rover might have to come and supply me with some fuel if we do run out. Another thing I had considered doing was using the P12 to try and go and, with its strength, go and pull up the Cat CT680, and that might still have to happen if the Tega's not got the strength. It's just the tyres on the P12 I don't think are brilliant. We'll see what this road's like at when we cross it, but it could be another muddy, boggy mess. In which case, the all-terrains of the P12 would not be probably the better choice. Oh, where's that trailer suddenly off to? Right, we crossed the river. This should be our right here. Quick double check in the map because that went kind of quick. Yes. So from one corner of the map to the other corner, the furthest distance you can possibly travel for logs of all things. I'd imagine doing this map with nothing but vanilla vehicles and trailers would be hard going. Can't quite even get into fourth gear. Oh, there we go. Even pop into the house for a wee cup of tea to start the journey. Let's just keep going. I'm going to make hay while the sun shines. Okay, first junction. Better stop and check before I commit. So yeah, up the road to there, and then we're into the darkness. That bottom road, where does that lead to? I think it might go all the way around to this, but there's so many roads and this bit is so unknown. I'm hoping us going along this top road will reveal as much of the roads below as possible. Let's continue though. Okay, that's a steeple road. Shouldn't be a problem for the Tega. I just need to be careful coming back down the hill. Financially, we're actually not doing too badly if we weren't absolutely having to buy something. I think we've still got about 70,000, give or take, in the bank. So we're not completely skint. Another junction there. Where's this cat? Are you already gone past the cat? Right, sorry guys, I need to check the map again since we're here. No, it's the other side of that darkened area. Okay, that's fine. Let's put a waypoint at him so I don't go driving right past them and without even realising. And then it's the road just carries straight on all the way up and in. Okay. And that other little junction was there, and that leads up and over and up to another dead end. Okay. I don't see anything in the map, like a vehicle maybe sitting there or anything. Don't know. Let's just keep going. Try and avoid some of the big rocks for any unnecessary damage. That's not a road you want to fall off anytime. And it looks pretty steep. I don't know how we're going to get that cat out from where it is in that snow line where you can see the waypoint marker. This is a nice track though. It's not as I was expecting a lot more mud, to be honest, but this is absolutely fine for crossing the map. So far. A little bit bouncy and I'll need to be careful coming down the hill so I don't get too fast. Go on, keep going. You gonna stay in high ratio? Oh, you are. Be careful of this drop. Oh, I do like my Tegas. Okay, I see a stricken... Oh, there's a road up there. Stricken cat. He's stuck in a tree. Get the fire brigade. Oh boy. Okay, now it's getting a little bit muddy, so... maybe the Tega was the right choice of vehicle. And he looks so far off the hill, I don't know if a winch will reach him. Certainly not a vanilla winch. Oh, crikey. Spinning the wheels. That's a sore one. And look how steep it is. I mean, that's gives some people vertigo. There's some logs there. I don't know if they're anything or just purely aesthetic to show that's where the cargo ended up. Like, quick check. Oh, it's just looks just outside the range of the winch of the Tega. Hold the engine off. Let's have a look at the map, see if there's anything more we've seen from that. Oh boy, and even to try and get the cat down through the trees to that bottom road, that's a dense batch of trees. That's a fun one. Right, okay. We've gained some information there. We'll just have to worry about that later. Might be a job for the P12 and a crane. A big crane, and pull them up with a crane. Could maybe even use that new crane that was given to us with a really long reach and strength. Is it the LN2KY, I guess, something like that. That's if the P12 can fit that crane, of course. This is narrow. Keep turning left. Long way down. Certainly do not want to get into trouble up here. Not even room to get past with another vehicle, really. Oh man, look at the mud all the way up there, is it? That's gonna take forever. I was kind of hoping to be like the lower ground terrain road. Since you're going all the way across the map, can we even get into high ratio? Oh, we can. Temporarily, probably. Just spinning the wheels. It's a slow but steady slog. So I think it's probably time for me, since you've seen the route as it disappears all the way up there, to go into speeded up mode. So I'll see you towards the log pickup zone. Okay, well, that you just saw was an absolute slog. Once we got up into the snow line, I am down to 60 litres of fuel. So, yeah, I guess I ain't making it back in one trip. What a nightmare. Right, let's just pack up these, see if they work. Oh, okay. Nice, that works. A peach. Auto load. Oh yeah, I forgot it cost me to auto load. 150. Okay, we're gonna have to take that on the chin. That's gonna be even worse to get back. Okay, let's just have a wee look. How do we move? Okay, not too bad there. Where's that service trailer? I don't need it. I just want to see it. Where are you? You're tucked. Where are you tucked away at? Behind the, right behind that building. Okay. I'm going to detach the trailer. And I'm going to go and fetch the service trailer. Okay, once round the block. Oh, it's so nice to go at that speed. There you are. Oh, you're facing that way, are you? Okay. Drop that tree. It's a Remo special. Something tucked away behind the building that you might not see. Out you come. Park it over here for vehicles if they need to reverse up to it. Hook up, get repaired. Refuels, you got. Oh, we got. Well, forget that fuel. We don't have that. That's in the crane. I'm going to ignore that because that's a bit cheaty. Detach. Let's go back to our logs. So it looks like I'm going to have to bring up a fuel trailer of some sort, maybe with the Land Rover. So I think the Land Rover with his little tyres are good in the snow would make a big difference. Let's just bring in the right trailer then. Come on. $40 litres of fuel, yeah. You just stop right there, engine off. At least you can maybe go in for a wee cup of coffee in the guy's shed. Right. Okay, I am going to call it an episode here so that in the next one I'll be bringing up the fuel with the Land Rover and maybe I could also possibly even bring up the White Western Star with one of the dolly medium log or short log trailers. I just think that the White Western Star might struggle in that snow, especially pulling it back down the hill. So maybe at that point, I don't know. Have a think about it. Let me know in the comments what you would do. Even if I've already done it, let me know your thoughts anyway. That'd be greatly appreciated. And you'll see me again soon. Bye for now.